Hello everyone, welcome back. Map 1 has been wrapped up, and it was a victory for Heroic. The Danes,
yes,
absolutely dastardly, weren't they?
They were. It was a 16-11 lead. Well, I say lead, finish basically, from Heroic taking the first map, and the second one is going to be Inferno. What can GODSENT do to change things up and try and get a win on the board?
Yeah, now interesting enough as well, obviously, we noticed it towards the end when we saw the scoreboard. Schneider was in the coach slot, so
yes.
Graham, obviously Messioso, was talking about the fact that Schneider has been having eye problems, I believe. This is why he's actually taken the step back, more of a sort of a coaching role there today, and we've seen Pronex in there.
Yep.
Pipe obviously playing to the two subs. Bit of an interesting one. Let's see how that will actually affect things. Do you have the odds as well there, Stunts?
1.4 in favour of Heroic. Obviously, the reason for that is the fact that they did win the last map, and going to the second one, will they carry forward the momentum? GODSENT fielding two substitutes, playing on Inferno, a map which Heroic are definitely no stranger to, so I reckon this should be a fairly one-sided affair on Inferno.
Could be. Let's find out, as we will be jumping into the action swiftly and smoothly. Inferno is going to be the map, but will it be a bit of a disco Inferno? Or is it going to be...
a Doppler.
Yeah, will it be a Doppler?
Who knows? What is a Doppler anyway?
I don't know, mate. What is a Doppler? Hashtag, who is Doppler? Modi, he's trying to make the plays early though, look at that.
Anyway, it's going to be GODSENT on the T-side right now, Modi towards mid. Spots out a few players, but doesn't see the bomb just yet.
Decoy comes in actually towards top banana here. Snappy trying to play around. Will actually retreat. Plays Vesta tag to try and find those opening frags, but Dennis does damage as he finds the early kill. Snappy will get the trade back, but he's forced to just play from the site. The rotate is coming in, and luckily enough, the T's back off. If they would have taken him down there, could have got awkward incredibly fast. Oh, Yuki, an aggressive play, and it doesn't pay off. He gets overwhelmed.
1 man advantage now for GODSENT on the T side. Snappy, 40 HP. No kit right now for the CT side. They can't afford the bomb to go down. Nico's to go huge.
Nico playing from the site. Oh, they don't really notice where he is. Pipe will be traded out, but Twist is able to get the response kill back towards Nico, so it's a 2 versus 3. Pronax is incredibly low as well. There's 6 HP on him. Modi playing from Mini Pit here with the support of Snappy that's only just arrived to try and aid him. It's a 2 versus 3 to decide who will claim the pistol round. Snappy nearly caught off guard as he was focusing towards a different angle. They're going to have to try and go in together right now if they want a chance to win this one. No kit, and they need to try and pick it up. Twist will find the opening headshot. Modi essentially just giving this one away.
GODSENT can be taking the first round here on the second map. 1-0. Let's see Heroic. What's the buy going to be looking like? On train, they went for the double eco, sorry. Only invested players, what, Snappy, SC Tag as well, I believe it was, into the last map. The reason being is Heroic, they favour their odds greater. Instead of going for the force buy and trying to win that force buy, they'd rather have, essentially, the chance and the opportunity to go for double lot setup into the first buy round. Or just having extra utility and kits to aid them into that one. Look at that. Snappy once again, the only player going to be able to play buying Kevlar for the CT side. Deagle as well for him. Deagle onto Nico too. P250s and a CZ onto Yugi. So, going to the first buy round, they can have extra utility. And of course, able to afford the AWP. So the first kill going in favour of GODSENT as Twist picks up towards mid.
Yep, very easy. Basically just peek together, play complementary angles, aid your teammate there. Face from long range, where you will get the first kills towards the Heroic players that have to play very up close and personal. And it's close range combat. Snappy wants to try and hammer down with the Deagle here as Pipe is getting very close to the edge. Does peek towards him. Takes a couple of shots there, but eventually will be able to take him down.
Equalises the numbers. 4 versus 4. 1 minute left on the clock as well. 3 players right now situated towards the middle of the bomb as well. They can maybe try and fall back towards B, have a player like Dennis get the kill towards Archer, maybe split towards B. Let's see the Snappy, the gap in the smoke. He will lose the duel. It's going to be the 3 versus 4 now.
Wasn't ready for the crouch peek to come towards him. Apparently there's no communication either. They didn't realise he was in the back line as Dennis and Co just charged for S attack. Could have owned it though, as the position he was playing was fairly smart, but unfortunately only armed with a P250. He just gets the first kill and then gets traded back. So GODSENT do get that round. 3
players staying alive for GODSENT as well, so they go into round number 3. Let's see though, what's that money team like as we go into the first buy round. Heroic go for the second eco. No Kevlar bought just yet to anyone in this scenario. But you can see already, right, they have more money than what we used to see on the CT side. Usually when you lose that first pistol, you force up, you have about 2,100, 1,100, and going to the first buy round, you're only able to afford Kevlar, M4, 1 flash, 1 smoke. Heroic, they like going for the double eco, so they have the extra probability, the extra odds at winning the first buy round and chaining those rounds together. That's how they really get their foot in the door.
If this time around, we'll actually lead the charge as well. So he's got the MAC-10, the only one that doesn't have a fully fledged rifle in their arsenal. Obviously, he can deal massive damage here if he pushes in early. They don't have any armor. He can get those early kills. build up an abundance of money and really start to run away with things. They might actually just leave him on his lonesome as well, more of a scout player, is they are going to be backtracking back towards A. They know they've already got the early opening kill, and they can scout this out. They've read it correctly as well, as it's only Snappy that's situated there.
Nico hears all the footsteps. He's behind all three players. Gets one. Tries to get the second, but eventually, with the MAC-10 pit, does tag him up. Snappy towards the A side, picks up one. Tries to relive the moment by picking up that AK, but eventually will go down. It's going to be 3 players alive for GODSENT as we go into the first buy round here. What's the money going to be looking like for Heroic? Are they going to be able to afford double setup? Are they going to be able to afford full utility across the board? Or is their money going to be fairly shambolic?
Buys do come out. They have 4 M4s in the AWP, obviously, on their side. Yugi, though, has got to go for the glass cannons, Nods.
Yeah, it's a strange affair, really. The fact that you double save and you have a glass cannon EVP makes it a lot harder to go for the aggressive play towards B. Obviously, putting a situation right there, holding for the aggression towards top banana. As you tag towards sandbags as well. Going to be aiding Yugi in case the flash comes in, but already on the aggression from Dennis, who finds the first frag. Nico is low as well. Very
nicely played there as he just bounced in from a confidence peak. You did see what appeared to be actually a double face from Modi and Nico actually towards lower apartments as they took that T-side control of the map, found the early kill. We actually see the rotate coming through from S-Tag as well as he rotates back around Speedway and finds one of the Ts and cuts them off.
Yugi alone towards B. Thankfully, though, Nico will find a kill onto Dennis with the 4 versus 2. And the last 2 players from the GODSENT side trying to make their way towards A. Smoke comes out towards CT. They'll have the site here. But will Yugi let them plant?
Yeah, right up on the scene of the crime here at B. They've gotten in. The rotate has actually started to flood over as well. They have all the information. They know it's a full commit towards the B bomb site. Yugi with the AWP. Scopes in. Tries to get the tag. Lands the tag through the wall here, but can't quite get the kill just yet. Eventually will take down Piff, though. And it's just on Disco Doppelin. It's a 1 versus 3. The bomb's not in a fantastic angle for the CTs to actually try and get towards this, but they do have smokes. They've got 3 smokes and a ridiculous amount of flashbangs to complement them as well. But he peeks into the crosshairs of Yugi, and Yugi takes him down.
There you have it. First buy round going in favor of Heroic. 2 kills there onto the glass. Cannon EVP from Yugi. Scoreline will go 3-1. GODSENT have the scenario where they can try and reset and break that CT bank. Drops will have to come in for Snappy and his tag, of course. The rebuy of utility, Kevlar and whatnot means their money will be whittled down slowly but surely. So, GODSENT right now, they're going to have another buy. 5 AKs for them, no AWP onto Twist, but still, there's a scenario where if they win this round, make it 4-1, break the bank from Heroic, force a force buy, win that versus the upgraded pistols, make it 5-1, and then win versus an eco, they could be seeing themselves with a 6-1 lead here on the T side of Inferno. But of course, they have to win the round first.
Do you reckon for anyone that's never seen Counter-Strike before, they tune to this thinking, right, I'm going to watch Pro League, it's going to be the best quality of games they're going to watch. They see someone win a really serious round, they're like, damn, this game is really authentic, really serious. Yep. They defuse the bomb, a load of balloons come out, and they're just like, what was that?
It's the comic relief, mate.
True. You gotta calm everyone down a bit after these intense moments. I bet they would be shocked. They'd be like, "What's this game?"
It's the what's it called? It's the 5th year anniversary.
5-year update. Yeah. Yugi though, he's putting them down. They're not going to be making their way to 5 years right now as he eliminates them in a matter of seconds. Blown away Twist as they only have 3 remaining members on the side of GODSENT. So it's actually going to be an A assault.
2-man lead there for Heroic off the back of the AWP and the AK from Modi. Let's see what GODSENT can do. Is going to be making their way through core, trying to find the first frag towards A and situate that bomb down and try to play the afterplan.
The angles are in play here. The boosted positions from Modi and Nico. Nico, it's a bit of an awkward angle to clear, and they need to be on the ball with actually checking it out, or else they can fall incredibly swiftly. Modi gets the first tag off. Seems like they haven't actually decided to push him towards the site just yet, so they don't clear it, and he's allowed to find the frag. That's the bomb swinging miles away as well. They have to try and trade it out now as Disco Doppelin takes the fight towards him, bounce up into the air. As he goes down, it's all left on Pronax. Not a great situation to be in. He's low. He's only got this smoke to play with. If he wants to try and give himself any more of a tactical edge, he is going to lob it out and try and readjust. 20 seconds to grab the bomb or try and make a play. Peeks in towards Yugi's crosshair and goes down.
Once again, for Heroic, 3 players staying alive, so the money should be in a scenario where it can build. We go into round number 6 now from GODSENT. 2,000 across the board means the eco will come out. This is where Heroic can equalize the score and make it 3-3. And have a clean round here, have 4 or 5 stay alive, trying to build up their bank essentially to allow themselves to give them room once the buy rounds come in and GODSENT may take a round. They want to be in a position where they can still buy up in case they do concede one.
Taking that control towards second mid here as they sprint their way through. Quite aggressive. The nades do go in. Dennis is going to be tacked down 75 HP. The headshot comes out from Modi as he will execute him. Just left on the 4 players. Obviously, no real utility now to aid them. It has to be just brute force as they want to go for a late round A strike.
Yeah, no Kevlar as well, which means heavily favouring Heroic into this one. Modi and Snappy, dynamic duo towards Quad should be able to mop up these players. So do peek one by one into their crosshairs. Final player goes down, Pith does dive, 3-3 with the score as we go into round number 7. So, 5 players alive there for the Heroic side, which means 6,000. Well, actually, no, not that much. It's only 6,000 onto Yugi. More like 3,000, 4,000 across the board run off the CT side, so they can buy up in case GODSENT do win this one. And if GODSENT win this one, then Heroic have enough money to buy up. They win the following round, round number 8. That's where they can try and break the bank of GODSENT and get those free rounds, essentially. Anyway, those could be the 5 AKs run out for GODSENT going into this round. No AWP for Twist. How will that impact the play? Yugi pushes the smoke. Tries to get the first kill there.
Oh, the contact phase from Yugi. Dennis was ready for it, but unfortunately he wasn't ready enough as he gets the upper hand, or the upper hand, you might say, as he takes him down.
Dad jokes galore.
Cheers, mate.
Anyway, one man advantage run up for Heroic on the CT side. Bomb towards Apps, they can flash themselves through with the player towards middle and catch Nico off guard.
Ooh, very messy as they bound their way out just with the correct timing. They actually overwhelm him. He was attempting to readjust, and he does fall. The tags are coming through, but Modi himself will also receive a bullet into his chest and soften him up. The beast comes out from Modi, though, as he lands a headshot.
One man advantage run up for Heroic into the retake. They have kits, Molotovs, and smokes. They can smoke off Pit, Morley out towards default and Pit, and try and see what they can do into this scenario.
Cool. Towards Apps, S-Tank will get the better of Twist. It's only 2 players remaining. This dynamic duo in Disco Doppler and Pronax. They have to try and complement each other. Ideally, Pronax peeks out, takes down Yugi, readjusts, but they're both facing towards apartments here. It just depends on the timing of the push to come through. They try and bait out the face. Disco Doppler connects the headshot. Pronax does work as well. It's just on Pronax. Time is ticking away. S-Tank does have a kit, though. He charges it, goes to the pre-fire, but Pronax gets the shot, takes him down. You don't mess with Pronax.
There you have it, 4-3 now. As GODSENT put 1 on the board. Only 1 player staying alive, so the money will be low. I would say UMP into a player here. Pith, only $3,250 into his bank, but I believe he has been dropped. Actually, no, he hasn't. Has to fully buy here. So, UMP there for Pith. 4 AKs as well right now for the T side as we're going to round number 8. That mass first tag, but still has the Molotov and smoke. Then the 3 and 4s and AWP again for Yugi. Let's see what they can do. Whoever wins this one essentially breaks the bank of the opposition. GODSENT win this one, they can get a 3-round lead. Heroic win this one, they can maybe see a 2-round advantage as well if they do close out the rounds versus the Force. Was that Nikos? Bob towards middle. No one actually from the GODSENT side showing face or presence towards Banana. It's so important to have control of Banana on Inferno. The reason is you can fake presence essentially from the CT side towards their B bomb site and try to force an over rotation from the Arch player, which is currently snapping.
Yugi there. The AWP Fantasia. Was that the Disney film where all the mops and buckets came alive and cleaned up the entire place? Maybe that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be cleaning up the entire bomb site.
I'm pretty sure that's not Fantasia.
Is it not? I thought that was.
No, I'm like 99% sure.
I thought it was.
Isn't that Beauty and the Beast?
No. But there's also a Disney film where that happened. Other Disney films are available,
of course.
Yeah. But the push is coming out towards the A bomb site. Let's see if he will have his mop and bucket ready, Snods, to clean away the onslaught that's coming towards him.
Good money though, 40 seconds left, and he's going to take 6 seconds out of the timer there as he delays the push from GODSENT. Pith can be rejoining the ranks towards the A-bomb site as the push come up from Arch. Snappy as he holds the off angle. Should be able to get the kill, but actually gets smoked off.
Lines of sight have been eliminated there. Modi is just lying in wait for the strike to come through. Nico as well peeks out. Dennis gets the first frag. Disco Doppler keeps it going as well as he shuts down Nico. They have an advantage. They've got the round in their hands. All they have to do is play it clean and clinical now to lock this one down. The save is going to come into effect for Heroic.
So, GODSENT get to 5. And actually, thankfully for the Heroic side, on the CT side, they won't have their economy damaged too harshly. If they save all 3 weapons here, they can drop over 2 more and have another buy into round number 9. GODSENT, though, do get to 5 on the T-side Inferno. The slow plays as they make their way from quad. They get their first kill. They take control of the site. And Heroic, they're not favouring themselves in the 3 versus 5.
Just saving it out. No one really going to be pushing towards that B-bomb site yet from GODSENT. They are roaming around trying to clear their angles, but more so just towards second mid and mids. They won't spot out the side of Heroic yet, so they do get through. They save the AWP, the FAMAS, and the M4. 2 smokes there as well, and a couple of kits of armor, so a worthy save into the next round.
Right, round number 9, let's see. 2-1 advantage for GODSENT. And actually, you can see the money right now on the CT side. The players that survived only have $2,000. They can't drop over an M4. An M4 costs 3.1k. It will be the buy nevertheless, though. GODSENT, they need this round to break that bank from Heroic and have a chance of making this one a commanding advantage themselves on the terror side of Inferno. have the best odds possible to make this a 1-for-1. Orb there from Yugi, tries to get the first kill, and actually the delayed kill from the Molotov will burn him alive. Modi trades out the Famaster upgrades in terms of firepower to the Orb. So the Mantis advantage right now for Heroic as they fall back.
He was knocked down to 1 HP for a good kill with that Molotov as well. So that is absolutely brutal.
Actually, that was the impact kill as well from the Molotov. Just dealing damage in-game and out-game as well mentally. Oh, let's take this. What's the player? There's one close towards Banana.
Let's take playing up close personal. Waiting for the push to come in. They're actually going to go for the boost. He's read it well as well. Oh, so unfortunate. He knew how to counter it, but Disco Doplin's very, very quick there.
4 versus 3. Nico onto low HP. It's looking like a very heavily favoured round, essentially, to GODSENT. As they will send 4 back towards Banana. They have Twisted to lurk. Doesn't have any utility to the Tri-Stellar Fake to smoke off or flash the side, trying to force a rotation right now from Nico back towards A. But instead, Heroic are favouring the chances towards this B bomb site. You can see Modi giving up control of A, of middle, actually playing towards Speedway. Can they catch the player off guard? He misses the shot towards Twist. Now here comes the push towards B.
Dennis gets the first headshot. Disco Doplin keeps it going as well as they eliminate Nico. It's all on Modi. He's got the AWP, but nothing else to try and aid him into this round as well. A bit of a panic comes through as he swings out to the USP, tries to go for the no-scope, but Twist will kill him. Twist can also save the AWP, so GODSENT getting a free round and a free upgrade of weapons as well.
Yeah, going to break the bank for the CT side. Look at that, 2,000 across the board here for Heroic. Going to be forced just to eco this one as we go into round number 10. GODSENT looking like they're going to go 7-3 here with a commanding lead already on the T side Inferno. So far, so good for them. And the same can be said for Heroic. They're conceding this one. How strong will their buy be when they face up against GODSENT into round number 11? Already, though, Twist finds the first. Actually, no, he does. He just takes him up. Looked like it landed.
Yugi just left on 21 HP. Yugi has the Deagle as well, so a bit of a powerhouse weapon if you are playing from the correct angle and have good timing. A bit of a chicken confetti explosion there as the smoke did eliminate him.
Just a Christmas turkey, mate.
It's a completely different animal.
Oh, yeah. Chicken, turkey, same thing, mate. It's all white meat.
Yeah, wallbang. Trying to come out here from Twist, but just waiting. Oh, very awkward timing. Yugi trying to land the shot with the Deagle, but it's a bit of a stalemate, really. Just playing with each other. Eventually, we'll get the headshot.
So, 1-man advantage right now for GODSENT. Obviously, Modi right now towards Cubby. Does get the drop on 1 play. On 2, actually, can line them up. Gets the first dink, gets the second as well, but doesn't quite land the kill. Dennis there, the fast reply, will still give themselves the advantage here into this round.
Twist is still at Banana, just firing off as many shots as possible. Waiting for the push to come towards him. It is just going to be S-Tag left that now has to attempt to charge down. He has the Deagle. Will he be able to another kill to his stat track? Unfortunately not, as Twist will get that frag. GODSENT really just connecting these rounds and running their way through as fast as possible at this point.
So, round number 11 now. 4-round advantage for GODSENT on the T half here on Inferno. The answer here from Heroic, from being in a 4-round deficit, is going to be the double up teleport to Snappy and Yugi. 3 and 4 to finish off the rest of the buy. They have 2 kits. Decent utility as well. No utility there for Snappy as he goes aggressive here towards mid.
He had the spawn for it though, so he's going to run the risk, try and play with confidence. Unfortunately, the double flashbang comes in, so he's forced out of position, couldn't get the early opener. It's Modi that has to support him. Dennis gets the kill towards Snappy though, blows him away by mid. That is phenomenal.
Now they can fall back as well. Yeah, the man advantage, the flashbang comes in.
Oh, they charge through. They try and give Modi a hug, it seems, towards close mid. Eventually, he will get 1 frag, but traded out by Pronax. Pronax still charging through. Yugi's there. He's the one that knows how to wield the AWP so efficiently, but can he actually get these kills as it's a 3 versus 3? Nico has to resituate himself. Spams down by mid, but they're going trade for trade still. And they're now resituating once again. They're going to go back towards Ace Nods and try and take the A attack there.
He has to land that shot though as they cross towards this A side. 1 player towards apartments. And actually, Yugi expects it, but as soon as he gives up the angle, they're going to be crossing.
Timing was so key. Unfortunately, they couldn't actually get the frag. Disco Doplin as well knows for the full commit now with the bomb. Gets it down.
They had 2 kits, but in this scenario, the last 2 players alive don't have the kits in hand. Hopefully, the player towards the site did drop that had one. Otherwise, this could easily be 8-3 here in the round here for GODSENT.
I think they're going to save it as well. Seems like they have decided, as they have taken a bit of a further step back. Maybe they do actually commit to this. The flashbang goes over. They are going to run the risk as they charge their way through. Piff is so keen to the round, but he loses out. S-Attack takes him down. Disco Doplin gets 1. Can he get the second? It's a huge tag, but will it be the frag as he plays around a game of musical chairs? Eventually, we'll get the kill.
8-3. Heroic now the 5-round episode of the CT half here from Inferno. 3.5k onto Snappy, 3,750 as well onto Yugi. It's looking like they're going to go for the quasi-buy. They can't afford a good enough buy into round number 12. So instead, they're going to concede this one, buy 3 HE grenades, probably going to lob those down mid or banana. Try and see if they can connect the HE grenades together, try and get an early kill, and maybe try to play off that.
HE does go out towards bottom mid there. No real damage being transferred. Everyone's still on 100 HP. That one going to go too far as well. So the T's are absolutely fine.
They are indeed. GODSENT right now, if they can keep 5 players alive again, then money will be soaring ahead of Heroics. That's the thing. Even if Heroic do win rounds here, the latter portions of this first half, if GODSENT have enough money to continuously buy, they can do so much economical pressure to the Heroic CT side that even if GODSENT win 1 round, they can break that economy and reset it instantly.
Yeah, making their approach through. They will be slowly moving ever so closer towards the A-bomb site. Obviously, these pistols are only going to be effective in close range.
Yeah, it will be the fake though. Actually, the bomb is going to be dropped back towards middle. And it's going to be waiting for any aggression from the CT side from Heroic. They threw nades towards A. They're hoping that someone would push banana and walk into the cross and give an opening.
Dennis, ooh, the timing. Incredibly awkward, only just getting out of there before he would have been hit by a deagle round straight into his chest. That's the tag as well towards B, wide facing towards top of banana here, seeing if he can connect those shots. He is getting the tag out towards Piff, but they still push their way through. Piff and Dennis again towards A. He's ripped his way for everyone that's there, but they've already committed towards the B bomb site. They're already out. Yugi just has to play with the timing as the bomb is going down, pushes through the smoke and goes down.
Dink comes out, but unfortunately that's all he's really going to get. 5 players are now alive now for GODSENT. 6 round advantage as well as we head into round number 13. Orb for Yugi instantly bought there. What's his spawn looking like? Not too good. He is already facing towards that B-bomb site. Probably going to go hunker down towards the B site, hold the angle, and hope that someone's going to walk into his crosshair. GODSENT haven't really been showing too much presence towards banana. They've been heavily favouring towards the A-bomb site. It's been paying dividends for them so far. You can look at the scoreline, and it paints the picture just itself. Anyway, though, 3 players there towards second mid from GODSENT. It's looking like the same default coming out again. Pressure towards apartments from GODSENT. From there, they just take control of middle. They work their way up through quad. Oh, and the execution is too good.
That is beautiful from Yugi. Read it correctly, wallbangs him, takes him down. They finally get a early kill into the game here. They can fall back as well because of this, but they've actually potentially got the drop on the opponents here because Estertag playing behind sandbags could have actually killed them if they pushed through.
It's wallbangs galore into round number 13. 2 players low right now to their CT side, but thankfully they're 2-man advantage. Twist going to be trading out the AWP for the AK. It's going to make their way through Arch. Twist trying to find the first frag and open up this A site. Hopefully they can play off of that.
If they do go for this A site attack, which it seems is going to be the plan into the round, they need to be prepared. These CTs are in good positions. They are ready for this push to come through. The only factor is they actually are fairly low. I mean, Snappy, he's left on 21 HP, but he does have the AWP, so it actually counters out the fact he's low on HP. They could actually rotate through Speedway as well. It seems like that is going to be the decision.
They're risking it. They roll the dice to go through CT. Estertag as well, giving away his back there. Yugi, if he misses this shot, this could easily be 2 entries. He tags him up though.
He gets the leg, but it's not enough. Luckily enough, Estertag was able to reposition, but he gets blown away. They connect the headshot. Pipe a bit scared as well as the body falls down in front of him, but they now have control of the B-bomb site.
1-man advantage though for Heroic on the retake. 2 kits, Molotov, 2 flashbangs, but no smoke in the scenario. And already they've good after plants. Pith here, close towards ruin.
This relies on Piff to get the information to Twist immediately as well because there is no one towards banana. He has to try and support his teammate. Piff too aggressive will fall Amadi, but he's realized that all of the pills are coming. All the players are pushing through towards.
You're right there, mate.
I've lost my mind, mate. Look at the train of thought. It's really gone, but gone is the round as well. As Snappy.
How much time's left actually? Has he done that?
Twist. Oh, they might have actually got it.
No, they've got it. If he had no kit, he would have done it there. Anyway, there. Through the jungle, through the front of the flames.
It's still gone wild, mate.
It has.
What a
confetti as well. It's gone mental.
Leaves my mind.
Anyway, 9-4 with the scoreline. Let's give it a 5-run advantage run out for GODSENT on the T side. If they do lose the 2 versus 3 retake. AWP again for Yugi. As they do buy up the remainder of the utility and whatnot as we go into round number 14, the penultimate round of the half. GODSENT, they want 11-4. They want to do exactly what Heroic did to them on train on their T side.
Ooh. This time around, going for the mid-spawn pick with the AWP does actually work out. Modi finds that kill towards Twist. Seems like he actually want to trade the weapon back as well, but decided to just stick with it after He will actually just roll with it.
So, Modi tagged up. Still get the first kill, though. Onto Twist with the AWP. Modi tries to get a second for himself into the round. Wallbang there from Pronax almost connects there. Would have been so good for GODSENT to turn this into a 4 versus 4 early on. Nevertheless, with the Mantis advantage, they are landing with smoke. Smoke towards Arch. And Modi as well to Modi out quad. So, here comes the attack towards his A-bomb site. Modi is low, and HE there towards Pip could take him down. But let's see if they can even get there before Snappy rails them down.
Smokes are going to be lined across the site. Everything will be blocked off. Modi's just waiting for the push to come towards, but it depends on timing really here, as he does have that support. As they are going to attempt to take control. Havoc is being rained though as the nades comes in. Pipe blows Modi out of the server. Nico fires back. Gets two. Nico with a third as well. Beautiful headshots, but it wasn't quite enough. Piff is being able to just run straight through them. Piff, 3 kills to his name. He needs to ace it or be able to win this off the back of the bomb plant. He has a bit of a lull, a bit of a brief moment to try and go for the bomb plant now.
1 versus 2. Playing versus the AWP onto Yugi. And this attack there with the Molotov. So Cowley off towards default. They can smoke off Pit as well, but they don't know exactly where Pit is.
Shots are coming in. They're going to try and push, but he peeks out. Unfortunately, gives the game away. Gets spotted out by Yugi, and Yugi will not be messing about into this one. Gets the kill. It's going to be 5-9. Can they make this a 6-9 scoreline, or is it going to be 10-5?
Yeah, that's the problem right there. We're playing the headshot angle. If a CT player crouches in towards your angle, you can't see him, but he can see you. Give me 9-5 now as GODSENT. Slowly but surely let this one slip. They had the 9-3 advantage. If they can close this one out, though, in double digits, make it 10-5, and try their best to win that second pistol as well on their CT side, they can try and close this one out in convincing fashion. It's going to be the double offset run out for the T, so it's going to hold for the aggression here from the CT side itself.
Twist with the early
second
kill
time,
towards,
unlucky, yeah.
Yugi there. They keep trying and expect different results.
Sign of insanity, mate. Did you know that?
Definition of insanity.
Definition, yeah, same thing. Anyway, let's give the man advantage for the T side. 1 minute 30 left on the clock, and already a player has been dropped from Heroic. Yugi tries to get aggressive there towards mid. Twist here has a better spawn, it seems. Bomb towards second mid. It's looking like GODSENT are going to be ending towards the A-bomb site. They have Snappy there, they're up towards Carp. Question is, can Disco Doppelin cross? Actually, he's playing more of a passive angle, so no information gathered yet from Snappy.
Snappy is ready for the push to come towards him here, though, towards top banana. Is he going to be the top dog if he does actually have to flex his muscles a bit? Modi as well, waiting towards mid. They've been struggling to actually hold this angle by Arch, and he's incredibly low. He peeks into them, but Modi gets the double kill! Oh, Modi! More as well! He's ripping his way through everyone right now. He's gone huge into the round. Eventually, the overconfidence has come back to bite him as Disco Doppelin takes him down. But it's a 1 versus 3 to decide the half. It's a 6-9 scoreline. Modi is going to be incredibly happy with himself. But can they try and find this newfound momentum, keep it going into the next half? Find out after this break. fabulous round from Modi there to close out the half, but it was a close one. Is it going to be better for Heroic as we now move into the second half? Snods?
Yes.
What did you think of that?
Fairly standard plays. I mean, it's a 9-6 advantage for GODSENT on the T side on Inferno. It seems like a lot of teams right now are having so much success on Inferno on the Terror side, ever since teams realized how important it was to have control of Banana. And actually, it seems the difference is, okay, when you watch good teams on Inferno, on their CT side, essentially, they play so heavily towards Banana. The reason is, as soon as you have control of Banana, you can then rotate a player off, leave one towards B, and have 4 towards the A-bomb site. Anyway, look at the odds right now, 1.5 in favor of GODSENT, and 2.35 there in favor of Heroic. So, bet way think that GODSENT are going to close this one out. Let's see. If the pistol goes in favor of Heroic, this could easily be a 2-0.
Do you reckon so?
Yes.
Well, there's always the chance, obviously. Heroic looking like they did let it slip a little bit towards the early CT half, but T half could be a different storyline. They were actually doing a bit of work with the AWPs, but it was kind of unstructured, just playing more so just off spawns, really, than actually doing anything to there, but it worked for them.
Yeah, I mean, it did. I mean, early on, GODSENT were able to break the money from Heroic twice, force out the ecos and the quasi-buys and the weak buys, essentially, from that CT side, and that's really where the advantage and the foot was found.
The foot was found.
I was trying to say, this is the problem, right? There's a... okay, in German, there's a word called Vorstrong or whatever, which is the ablib for Audi, right? And the reason I said that is it means like the advantage through the step forward. And I've tried to work that in, but obviously I can't translate that in.
You said they found a shoe.
Yeah,
well, let's see if their shoes help them.
They found a shoe into this one, essentially, haven't they?
They've really shoehorned their way in. So as they push in towards the B-bomb site, they are actually finding the opening kills. It's only 2 players remaining. Twist is going to be able to twist around a little bit, though, as he finds the double kill. Hungry for the third. Yugi has to try and hide by Jenny right now with the support of Nico coming in to try and aid him. They will attempt to push through. Twist is on 1 HP, but the backline to through Twist as well! Lands the shot! Teaming with confidence right now. He faces out, goes down to Nico, but Disco Doppler will deny the round.
10-6. GODSENT, they win both pistols here. When you win both pistols in a best-of-1, Jack, usually going to be favoured to win the map. If they win versus the force by hit from GODSENT, make it 11-6. Win versus the eco as well. This could be a 12-6 score on the CT side from GODSENT. It's going to be 4 SMGs, MP9 them to Pronax, 3 UMPs, and then the M4 into Twist. And then versus them on Heroic is going to be the upgraded pistols, light utility, but Kevlar across the board.
Early Molotov goes in there towards Deep Banana, just to try and force any CT players to go for any aggression. They are taking a lot of map control towards apps as well. They do have to flash and smokes to possibly go for a quad burst.
So, one of the things to see here as well is the fact that Yugi has invested into Kevlar and the CZ and smoke, which means if they lose this one, it goes to the first bar, and for the second half, that T side that relies on Yugi's op so heavily, they're able to field it. Anyway, stick on the app burst here. Can they swarm the site?
Flashbangs go over, they get into the backline, they've already gained pit control. The smokes aid them, this is so smart. Look, they have complete control of the map, and they could just shoot over it, using it as a shroud to aid them into the round. But the CTs are still finding all of their frags. They only get 1 kill off of that incredibly audacious play, leaving it just on Snappy, who is trapped in pit, cowering in a corner, just waiting to try and risk it all. Gamble and hope to do something. Gets the first kill, they're peeking towards him, but Pronax takes him down with the MP9.
Does indeed. It's going to be 3 players staying alive as well for the CT side. Frags were found there onto the SMGs. But still, they did lose a couple of players. Let's see what Heroic are going to do into this one. It's probably going to be the eco here, Jack. It should be a 12-6 scoreline. But you never know with these pistols here. No Deagle's brought up just yet. It's just going to be the Tech-9 there onto Snappy. It feels like Snappy's the one that always buys, you know, Kevlar Deagle, Tech-9 or whatever. Nevertheless, it's going to be a fast play towards Banana, trying to catch Pronax and go off guard.
Snappy's always been incredibly effective with pistols. It's just sort of one of his traits, really. Modi peeks up, but Pronax actually just rips his way through him. It's a SMG bloodbath right now as they tear their way through everyone. The backstab comes in eventually from Twist as the information was given to him. And that is a very fast round.
It is indeed. 5 players alive for the side of GODSENT. Question is right now, do you disregard these SMGs, bring forward, or reimburse yourself with a rifle, then potentially sacrifice $3,100 in your bank account? Do you go for the high-res, high-reward play? It's looking like they're going to go for that latter. 2 MP9s, a UMP onto Pith as well, and 2 rifles. No AWPs. Not an abundance of firepower going into this one. Let's see. Heroic there. No AWP as well, though. As I said before, Yugi did force buy into one of the prior rounds, round number 17, which means lacking the AWP and a light balance of utility. could pay dividends here for GODSENT.
Thing is, in close range, these weapons can be incredibly annoying, actually, because of the high rate of fire. They do get the tags off, but Nico and Modi were able to overcome the situation and get the trades. But Pronax in the backline with the flashbang going out. It depends how he plays it. Unfortunately, he loses his head.
Yeah, S-Attack ready for the play. Expecting aggression for the CT side towards B. Actually, some nice clean headshot then to the second player.
All relies on Twist now. They should surely be going back towards B, but Twist peeks out, gets the double kill, and most importantly, the bomb is down. Oh.
Unlucky there, anticlimactic, as Money does get the final kill there. 3 players alive for the heroic side. No bomb planted though, so the money hasn't really built too much. You can see right now 1,000 across the board, really. 3.7k though, I guess, onto Nico. But apart from that, Heroic don't have too much money. Here comes the good buy from GODSENT. If they win this round, make it 13-7, reset the money from Heroic, they could almost be tiptoeing their way to closing out the game here in convincing fashion. Pete comes towards mid. Twist trying to do what he did to Yugi earlier on. Will flash out, might go for the reface as well.
Looked like he whiffed his bunny hop a bit there, so he couldn't actually peek as early as he could have, so the flashbang did blind him. Doesn't go for the reface just yet though. Does just reposition, hold deep from Arch. And Dennis is just going to play from underneath quad.
1 minute 30 on the clock. Pith going to be playing the more that passive angle, the same one we saw from Snappy. He's going to go for the face though.
Oh, they're lining up for him as they slowly push through. Piff gets the first kill, but he plays it smart, back off immediately, just smoking out to try and buy yourself some time. They're not going to want to run the risk of charging through.
He killed Snappy, and Snappy had control of the bomb, which means on the radar, GODSENT know the bomb was towards Banana, and Heroic were expecting to walk into that B bomb site. Nevertheless, the 1-man advantage ran out for GODSENT on the CT side. Now it's 50 seconds on the clock. Bomb still towards Banana, unretrieved just yet. Flashbang comes in.
Pronax peeks back. Pronax clears it, and doesn't overstay his welcome. Just falls back immediately. Smart play.
Even though Pronax saw no one, we are going to be still seeing the rotate from Twist to join the ranks towards the B bomb site. We now have Nico as well, going to be retrieving the bomb towards Banana and actually walk it back towards the remainder of the T players.
Piff actually finds a headshot as well as he takes down S-Attack that overextended a little bit. He's just trying to find some more as well as he's going for these random pot shots right now. Twist has to reposition, possibly expecting this will be a late play towards A, but they've given the game where double Molotov signifies there's at least 2 players there, so they assume it will be the take towards B. But the bomb is hot on his toes. He's heading off towards A, whilst this is just a fake, but unfortunately the lurking Modi goes down. It's all up to Nico to win this round off his single-handed back.
10 seconds, no time essentially. Going to be saving the AK into the next one. So, 5 players staying alive for GODSENT. They break the money from Heroic. And of course, they start to build a bank of their own. The double up set up too much for Heroic to deal with in this scenario as we go into round number 21. Let's see what the buyers going to be like for Heroic. Are they going to be forcing it? Modi can jump over a UMP. They have taken a pause here to try and work out what the buyer's going to be situated at. AK port there for Nico. And of course, Modi, I think actually Nico's dropped over the AK to Modi. Nico buys his own AK, and obviously the UMP there for Snappy, Deagle onto Yugi, and PT50 there for S-Attack, so they're going to be forcing up into this one. GODSENT, they win this one, they make it 14-7. They force Nico out from Heroic. That pretty much sets them up to match point. And at that point, you're basically looking at 8 chances to close out the game.
It's a good buy, though. I mean, for GODSENT, they still look healthy. They haven't really lost any players, so they can just try and play a bit slower. The aggression from Pi for the AWP was effective, but it wasn't overstaying its welcome. He was doing his role and then immediately backing off. It's looking a whole lot better for GODSENT. They are going for information plays, but they're not getting left out in the open.
So, freeze time does end as we go into round number 21, sorry. Let's see the buy. Well, the buy's actually good on both sides. Obviously for GODSENT, they're going to be carrying forward the double up setup that paid off for them in the last round. Pith could be holding the same anchor here towards Log, the cross towards Logs, as they do take control of Banana with the Molotovs and co. Deagle there from Yuki, I mean, he's used to having the AWP in his hands. Deducted down to such a weaker arsenal of firepower. How will that impact the T side? Bomb towards middle. Heroic now grouping up towards the smokes. They're going to take control of apps, take control of middle, and from there probably execute onto the GODSENT side.
Oh, Twist with the timing, as he will get out of there, but he is no longer aware of what is actually going on. The slowly tiptoed assault where Modi is going to be leading as he gets very close to bursting out a balcony. Molotov goes in to counter him. Smart play.
So the 5 versus 5, 1 minute left on the clock. Smoke comes in towards apartments. They're going to be going fast here. The flash comes through.
We saw this play obviously with the pistol. You smoke out, draw a line in the sand so no one can really see you. Play from your side of pit. Nico's doing work as he finds 2 kills already. Nico on for the hat trick. Nico is just ripping his way through them. Twist gets overwhelmed as they push up close and personal. S-Attack will dome him in that P250 in close range, and Piff is forced to save. This is going to be round 8 for Heroic. GODSENT forced to just try and hold on to that orb.
Look at the guns they've salvaged as well from the dead bodies from GODSENT. M4s, AKs, they traded out all the UMPs, all the CZs and Deagles for a full set of weaponry. Going into round number 22. It's going to be 13-8 now as GODSENT Pith. The substitute, of course, going to be forced to save in this scenario. So, Observer, Jakey, if we can see the money, what's it looking like for the side of GODSENT? They will get 1.4k. But actually, even though they've gone 4-1 in the half, just losing this round here, their money has been shattered. At this point, though, do you eco? You have 3,000 across the board right now for your economy. You can eco this round, allow Heroic to get to 9. You will still have a very good buy going into round number 22.
It's a tough question for them, really, what they actually do go to invest. Reinvesting now as the buys start to come out. Light investment, really, just a bit of utility here and there, more so of a tad, buying around each other's cash and investing where they can.
Yep. It's going to be the quasi buy for GODSENT. Of course, they have the op from Pith, but off the back of one op, what can you really do in this scenario? Can't go for the peak towards B, try to get the first kill and try and, you know, play off the man advantage. But nevertheless, the smoke comes out towards top banana, and the op is rendered useless.
They can boost him. He is getting on top of Pronax's head here and just peering over the top of the smoke. Very tight angle. Lens of S-Tag even pushes into them to allow to use this to spot them out. Quite cheeky stuff here as he will boost himself over, sits perched up on a ledge, he has the high ground, and he takes down his Padawan.
Does indeed. Anakin falls, should I say, S-Attack. One man advantage for GODSENT now. Of course, they only have Kevlar to Pith and Pronax. So either the man advantage on the CT side, you have to be favouring Heroic. As they have the firepower, the Kevlar, and the utility going to the remainder of this round. Actually, the Orb's going to rotate back to B. It's a poor call there from Pith. Actually, they're going to rotate Twist as well. It's only down to just Dennis and Disco Doppler. What can they do?
Surely Pronax is getting information here as well. He should know that no one's playing that close towards B. He's heard nothing this entire time. All of the utility is raining in towards the A site as well. That's the reason why Pronax was playing so deep towards Banana. He was the control there. You can rotate the extra player off, and in the meantime, A site has been overwhelmed. Everyone is starting to get locked off in weird angles. Then it's actually just damage, though. Disco Doppler pushes in with confidence as well. Finds the headshot, grabs the AK-47, attempts to slay them, but eventually goes down a Modi. It's a 2 versus 4 scenario, though, and they're not in the best positions on the side of Heroic. They're still finding headshots. They have confidence, but they're overextending. Piff takes down Modi. It's just on the back of Snappy here to try and win the round. Or this is going to be GODSENT getting the reset, grabbing round number 14, and looking like they're so close to being able to close this game out. 50
HP here for Snappy. 8 seconds left as well as to try to get to the site instantly. But even then, can't cross. Dennis with the AWP will find the frag. It's going to be the 14-8 scoreline. As GODSENT, they win with a quasi-buy. Just Kevlar on 2 players. The AWP there from Pith finds the first killer from there with the man advantage. They put it through.
Big round for them to win there. As they now continue this on. Heroic can reinvest into this nods, but what do?
Money isn't a plentiful for the Heroic side. It's going to be the Galil there on S-Attack. 4 AKs isn't the worst buy possible. Haven't really been seeing too much was the B-bumps of Heroic. They've been taking their chances towards A. But it seems like the play there from Disco Doppler, Dennis towards quad as well, and the ult from Pith was just too much there. Heroic fall short. And now the 6-round deficit. What can they really do?
If they can actually get these kills here, Pronax eventually will connect the spray down, trying to keep the spray transfer going, but no one else pushed towards him as they knew he was just going to hammer away on the trigger there. Dennis rotates over to try and support now by the B bomb site as he will arrive on location.
So, CT defense right now split 2-2. 2 towards A, 2 towards B. Hit with the AWP as well, gets smoked off towards CT, going to rotate back towards Ruin. You have Nico lurking towards, sorry, Modi I believe it is, yeah. Modi lurking towards mid. Hoping that someone from the GODSENT side walks into his crossing and gives away the advantage that they fought to get. Nevertheless, though, 50 seconds left. The bomb could be rejoining the ranks here of Modi. Going to be lining up the smoke here towards Arch. They're going to smoke off Arch. They can get up through quad and try and take their chances instead here towards the A-bomb site.
Getting themselves ready to push towards the A-bomb site now as the rotate will come back round. Piff arrives He's going to be able to provide a little bit of support, but they are outnumbered currently as Dennis will have to rotate late. So they only have the one AWP on position, but Twist is damaged with the early opener, finds a headshot back towards Snappy. Yugi can trade it out, sure, but they now have to react immediately. Nico with a drive-by connects the headshot on towards Piff. That is deadly. Disco will get the one shot, but it's all on Dennis. The late rotate.
No utility. Has the kit, though. There's a chance here as one player towards... Actually, it's that... It is apartments. It wasn't actually Pit. Oh, my goodness. He lines it up nearly perfectly, but doesn't quite get the kill.
If he would have found that frag there, it would have denied the round. There was no chance he would have been able to go for a replant. And GODSENT would have got match point, but instead, it's up to a clutch. A 1 versus 2. Good angles in played from Heroic, but they're both at half-life. They only make full HP if you put them together right now as the push will come through. Dennis going to have to just thunder his way in. He's got confidence, but can he clutch this one as they're just holding their angles? No reason to face. Modi, though, plays with confidence, peeks out, connects the headshot, and takes him down.
14-9. Still, though, the 5-round offensive for Heroic on the T side as they're going to be buying up again into round number 25. For GODSENT, they have 5,000 onto a few players, but it's looking like they're going to go for the quasi-buy again. Obviously, they had success the last time they went for the Eco Pistols. Issue is, though, will Heroic let another one slip? Highly doubt it. It's looking like potential 40-10 score on Heroic, as they have slowly but surely damaged that CT economy. Bomb can be dropped towards T steps. They're going to be holding off for the aggression here for the CT side, waiting for someone from GODSENT to walk into the crosshairs as they hold for the push.
Disco Dopman has been hit directly in the nose as he's left with 11 HP.
Yeah, low HP as well for Pronax, as I believe got tagged up with HE towards Banana. So, just careful right now to 3 players, upgraded pistols across the board though. 4 Deagles and 1 CZ. Mac 10 from Snappy is going to be the leading man as he tries to get the information he can possibly get with the Mac 10.
Biff going to take the fight as he slowly wanders out. The shots are coming in from Esatag. It's Snappy to get the trade as well as he floods his way through. Pronax in the elevated angle, but he didn't have to drop on anyone. They knew exactly what was occurring. Dennis with a lucky shot there on towards Modi as well.
Dennis trying to execute Nico towards underpass. He does just that. It's 3 versus 3. Twist as well gets the timing and the 2 kills. It's going to be the 1 versus 3 now. Somehow, some way, Heroic have done it again.
How have they won this round? It's all off the back of just weird lucky Deagle frags that have come out, just playing around smokes. It's just on Snappy. He's got 1 HP. They could sneeze at him and he'd die.
Gust of wind and he'll die.
If he trips on the way to the site,
gets pinched essentially. You trying to work out something else?
Just wonder what he'd be up to. Into the round, the peak comes through. Disco Doppler will find the kill with the AK. Match point has been grabbed. GODSENT off of a wild round.
Pistols, yeah. Seems like they're better off with their pistols than the other actual 4-buys. Nevertheless, though, 6 chances GODSENT have of closing this one out. In regulation. Yes, indeed, mate. Das Auto.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be Die Auto Sniper? Or the Auto Sniper?
Das means the as well. Depends on the genitive of the...
Nice.
The noun.
German was nuts.
Cheers. Anyway. It's going to be Dennis up picking towards second mid, trying to take advantage of the firepower and the range advantage he has. He lands the 1-shot headshot. And there you have it. 1-man lead right now for GODSENT.
Heroic as well. They have nothing really to work with. That Molotov unfortunately won't achieve too much. Gets extinguished by the smoke that was down towards mid. But even then, it just depends on how Heroic actually play this one. They could be walking straight into their own demise if they try and take the fight against Pyth here.
Pronax close to the smoke. Probably going to be waiting for a flashbang. Pith right now going to be waiting in the line with the auto sniper.
They flood their way through. He gets the opening tags. More so as well. Eventually does go down, but it's Pronax. As Will strikes as he gets that double kill. It's just left on Esatag. He has grabbed himself an auto sniper though. He's got armor as well. Potential depending on how he plays this one. He's got a minute on the clock, but they're going to push together. Smart stuff. Dennis will connect the headshot. Esatag goes down. And that is a map for GODSENT. They go 1-1 in today's games.
16-9 there. Obviously, after having a commanding first half, making it 9-6, they closed that one out in convincing fashion after winning both pistols.
Wild stuff. Obviously, some incredibly weird rounds that actually...
Yeah, I mean, eco rounds, essentially, if GODSENT had lost those 2, it could have been, what, 12-14 at that point? And if GODSENT don't win both those pistols, maybe seeing a different scoreline.
Yeah, so very incredible stuff there and how that actually started to boil down towards them. We got some of the replays as well, the highlights from that game, if we have a look at these. Yeah.
So early on, GODSENT had the advantage. I believe it was like 7-2, 9-2, or something crazy like that. They kept breaking the economy from Heroic. And from there, they were able to string rounds together. They weren't actually losing versus the pistols on the T half. It seems like once it flipped, things went south for Heroic.
GODSENT just started to pick up momentum, round after round, started to dominate and grabbed some fantastic frags, some really aggressive stuff that just allowed them to close it down. I mean, We did see a few good rounds from Modi like this, where he actually did peek out. Got the collateral on the third frag as well. But it just wasn't enough, apparently, for Heroic.
Disgusting, isn't it? The 3K, or the 4K there, actually, from Twist. Pretty much guaranteeing them the win there for the GODSENT side. So, Heroic there, they're going to go, what, 3-1 now, as they went 2-0 yesterday versus Hellraisers, and they go 1-1 versus GODSENT. And GODSENT now go 2-1, as they have the other match rescheduled.
It's true. So it'll be interesting to see when that actually gets replayed, where they actually shape up, but looking pretty good so far. And obviously, if you were enjoying that CS and thought, you know what, I like those colours on those Heroic boys or those GODSENT boys, why don't you grab yourself a jersey from over at the ESL shop that you can wear on your own time, whenever you want, whilst you're playing CS, whilst you're walking your dog.
There you go.
Whatever you want to get up to.
When do you wear your jersey, mate?
All the time. I'm wearing it under my shirt right now.
I'm wearing it right now as well. This is my jersey now.
Is it?
Yeah, retired.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Classic ex-Mountain Dew League snods.
There you go.
Absolutely loves it with the AWP, don't you?
Yeah, I do, mate.
He does. As well, if you did enjoy today's games, but you missed some of the action, you can head on over to the YouTube channel and do not forget to ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest and greatest in content. You ring a lot of bells, mate.
All the time, mate. Notification gang.
Is that the actual squad? Is that the name?
I don't know. I just saw it once on Twitter and I just kept it.
Who said that?
Some rapper.
Some random guy.
Yeah, literally, some random guy.
You're just stealing stuff.
When do I not?
Classic.
Classic.
Steely Snods. Mr.
There
Steely there. Walking around the office, nicking whatever he can. But that is all of today's games wrapped up, it seems.
Much better games today than yesterday. Obviously, Hellraiser going 1-1. And GODSENT as well versus Heroic.
Yeah, very close today. A lot.
Good games, really good games.
Just whitewashes. So it was pretty good stuff. And as we said, if you did miss any of it, definitely check it out on the YouTube channel. It's worth doing so. But that is everything today. We are back, though. There is more Counter-Strike going on this week. And, of course, none of this would be possible without our wonderful sponsors that make all of this readily available to your beautiful eyes as you sit there watching us. But same place, same time tomorrow. Me and Snods will be back directing you through the action. So definitely pop back for that one. Until then, we'll see you next time.